pandemic in 2020 really did a number on me and on my business and my music career. Nobody had an easy time during that period, but it made me realize that I really only got one shot at this life thing. And if I don't do what I want to do, I'm not going to get a second time around. And so that kind of created a spirit of even more adventure. And we've been talking about opening up a club in Houston for years. Well, when are we ever going to do it? My name is Doc Watkins. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I have a jazz club called Jazz Texas. We're soon to open a jazz club in the Montrose neighborhood of Houston called Doc's. It's going to be a full jazz supper club with about 300 seats, live music nightly. We just started demo about a month ago, and we're looking forward to getting open in late 2025. I see it kind of like a movie scene. People walking up to the theater with the giant marquee, and they walk in the doors and they're greeted by the host, and then they walk into the main dining area and it just opens up with the tall ceilings and the second level with the balcony up there, and they sit down and they order a cocktail, an appetizer and a steak and some pasta, and then all of a sudden everything comes together in one moment. The lights go down, the spotlight comes up, and the band kicks off, and you hear, "Ladies and gentlemen," and the show starts. It's going to be a magical evening that will last 2 hours, 3 hours for folks. It'll be a whole Saturday night for them. It's really hard to run a restaurant and a bar program and a music venue and to do all those three things simultaneously and have great service. It takes a team, and building a team can also be a challenge too. Graham Francis, a friend that I've had for 20 years, we went to graduate school together. Felicia, I've known for over 10 years. She worked at Jazz Texas in the very beginning. I met Peter 10 years ago, and he told me about when he used to manage a restaurant in Chicago called the Pump Room, and Sinatra used to come in and stay till 4 o'clock in the morning. We've assembled a team of highly competent people, of great A-list, hardworking, smart, experienced people, but not just that, but with great attitudes, and who can't wait to just take on this challenge. But also people that I have a history with, and that, the type of people that I would want to work with regardless of what we were doing. I want it to feel magical and fun and romantic, and I hope they tell their friends. I just can't wait to meet the people of Houston and have them come out to the club and get to know what excites them. We've seen this life cycle of a relationship where people will have their first date and then get married and then start a family, and they celebrate all the landmark special occasions, birthdays and anniversaries and holidays at Jazz Texas. We see it all the time. We want people to have their wedding reception at Doc's, and to celebrate all the special moments. Listen, if you're taking somebody out for a date and you want the date to go well, bring them to Doc's. They'll have a great time. But there's going to be a second date. Jazz is about freedom. It's about joy. It's about pain. It's about life. It's about expressing yourself and having the freedom to do that. And I found myself in a world where I would get together with other cats and create music that had never been created before. To create music that will never be created again, because every time you do it, it's different. And that was the whole point. There weren't any wrong notes, because what makes a note right or wrong is what you do after it. Every mistake was actually an opportunity to do something great. And how you handled that mistake was up to you. And you throw in some food and a bottle of wine with it, that's a pretty nice Saturday night.